All my life, I felt that I was ugly, unattractive from the time I was a little kid, because I was ashamed to be Asian, ashamed to be me. I wanted to prove I was attractive. One day, be on the cover of GQ and to get a girlfriend. Yeah, so I was wondering, like, do you like Asian guys?
A little bit, not that much.
So how come you don't like them then?
Because I don't like them.
Have always been like white gay man at the top, then like Latino, and then black, and then it's like Asian is like on the lower end of the rung.
You don't see why girls or other people don't find you attractive.
Did you ever come across the stereotype of Asian guys not being attractive?
I think that's a really interesting question because Asian American masculinity is one of the issues that I feel like should be talked about way more.
How would you be aware at 5 years old or 4 years old how other Asians are being treated?
It was a very rude awakening when Ronnie Donatucci's running around the classroom, I'm Chinese, and going right into my face. When I was a child, my parents used to call me stone face at times. And it was because I didn't know how to express my feelings of hurt, when people would bully me, when kids would make slanted eyes and call me a chink. I thought if I was around enough white people, that people would forget I was Asian, that it would make it disappear. It just sucked my soul and my confidence for a long period of time. I have the days that I want to give up. I have the days where I just say, fuck, what am I fighting this for?
Ladies, the story begins and ends in Los Angeles, but it's on its way to New York on a skateboard. You wouldn't know it, but earlier this year, Kevin Kreider in the blue had no hair.
It's called alopecia areata, which is stress-induced hair loss.
Keep losing more hair.
What good is an Asian model without hair? I thought I was done. I tried to change everything about myself my whole life to what others wanted me to be.
Yeah, there's some stereotype, right, of Asian masculinity being low, you know, well, undesirable, unattractive. If you feel bad, that's on you. It's not on this like discriminatory, racist stereotype. It's not that, it's you.
I felt like the times when I had to really overcome being Asian was in the NBA. They never took me like as seriously as I wish I would have been taken.
When you talk about role models, I couldn't really think of too many people that I was able to really like look up to and follow in their footsteps.
The more Jeremy Lins we have, the more positive role models, the more mainstream feels comfortable with seeing the image of an Asian male.
When we say the word masculine, like, we think we know what that means, but it can mean a lot of things.
Welcome to the stage, Kevin Kreider.
We redefine what being an Asian male is for us, not let movies, media, and other people, the way they treat us, we don't have to let that define who we are.
Just this documentary itself is going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. And I think that's a good thing.
Hi, my name is Doris Yeung, and I'm the director of the film The Ugly Model. We would like to ask for your support in helping you make this film, because we believe this is a truly important story that needs to be told. When I first met Kevin last year, and he told me that he felt ugly and ashamed for being Asian, I was like, how can this amazingly handsome model feel ugly and ashamed? Then I realized everyone has felt ashamed or ugly or second best at one point in their life, including myself, being the only person of color in my community growing up. And I was moved by Kevin's mission to try to help young people like him who felt the same way, to give them a platform, a place where they felt they belonged and that their voices were heard. America is becoming a multi-ethnic and multiracial place, and we need more stories that truly reflect the diversity of our community. And I hope with your support that we can make this story come to life.